force. It is there. It is present. It is within me. And it has not left me or separated itself from me. It is there. It is alive within me. And my job is simply to say yes, 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 because it knows the way. And my job is to say yes.
The Power of Yes.
The power of yes.
Book coming soon.
The power of yes.
By
Yes.
Terry Prince.
Hey, yeah, when people get married, what do they say?
Yes, I do.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the repeat of the book from the other one, 365 Days of Happiness.
Right.
Right. So that was your
Right.
first book and only book, right? So the second book would be The Power of Yes.
No, stop watering the weeds.
That's right.
And today is the best day of my life.
No way.
And I'm writing one now called Practicing Love.
This guy.
Because love is a practice. Like, hey, anything that you're going to master, you have to practice it. No matter what it is, whatever you're going to master, whatever you wish to master, you must practice it in order to. No one masters anything without practicing. Love is the same way. Love is not something that we just, listen, love isn't something that we automatically just know how to do. Love is a practice because we are operating in from a human place of the first of the survival. And so because of that, love is on the back burner, you know. So in order to come into our nature, our spiritual nature, we have to love. Love becomes a practice, and the more we practice this love and practice this love and practice this love, we begin to master this love and master this love, because that is what Christ did, and Buddha and Gandhi. They mastered love. They mastered love, because when you mastered love, you master that which is the greatest, and you master that which never fails. And so your life becomes a masterpiece.
Damn. Look at you dropping bombs.
You're so silly. Look at my love. Look at my love thing. Isn't it beautiful? Look at this. Look at it. I mean, look at these. How do I turn this thing around? Hang on. Hang on. Can I flip this around? Oh, I can. Look at this.
Wow. All the different colors.
And you know what? Look at this. And I do these with my love glasses on, honey, meditating. And listen, and I'm going to start a site called Come. I already got the web name. Come in the Name of Love.
Wow.
Come in the name of love. And everything is going to have the name of love on it.
Wow.
Yes. Yes. Everything's going to have the name. Everything is going to be, because you know what? When you come in the name of love, Mark, you come in the name of that which is the greatest, and you come in the name of that which never fails. Listen, when we understand that love is the greatest and love never fails, you align yourself with that which is the greatest and that which never fails, because that's what your life's experience will mirror. It will mirror that.
So when I'm going to send this to you, because it was talking about traumatic events and how it triggers addictions in people, right?
Okay.
And one of our biggest things is attachment. You know, actual, for our survival, we have a need that can't be bought, and it's attachment. And one of the key things that I was like, what you were just saying too, and wanting to seek for love, is that we wouldn't replace these things when we're in a creative state. You know, when we are accepting of love, we co-create when we meet someone. That love makes us into a creative being instead of a fear-based being, right? A love-based being is in a creative state, where a fear-based being is in a destructive state. and how we
Correct.
easily go back into some destruction without love, and how love conquers all. It's just one of those things. It was
Right.
interesting that to just get that kind of information and go like, you're right, love does conquer all. And if we repeat it, sure, there's certain voices that we say to ourselves, and we'll repeat them, and what he was saying is, I am happy. And kind of like what you always say, love, love, love. And because you're not listening on your conscious level, you're practicing with your subconscious. You're literally
Yeah.
keep priming it and priming it. So that's the
Yes.
thoughts that are coming up, even though
Yes.
that you're not. I mean, it could be the biggest lie to yourself, but you tell your lies to yourself anyways. 1.7 lies a day, the average human being is saying anyways. But the lies that we start telling ourselves and start believing, why not prime it with positive stuff?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I am
Yes.
happy. I am
Yes.
happy. And to be honest with you, I love you very much, so I wish you were there with me that day, even though whatever I struggle with inside of myself, that day in Finland, that perfect sunset, looking at us, perfect day, people in the park, walking past the graveyards, the whole bit. I'm walking past a graveyard. This is like a real thing. It's like a worldwide graveyard, like famous people are buried there, real mausoleums and shit. And I'm just like, I'm enjoying the day.
Hmm.
It's so beautiful. It's forcing me to be happy. It
Hmm.
won't allow me to not be happy.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying? And it was forcing me to actually be happy. And that moment was so ihana, as they say. It's the perfect moment in Finnish. Ihana is just this like amazing beauty. And then you got these beauties that literally push out the bad days. And now you're priming yourself with these, I am happy. I am happy. I am happy. And to start giving yourself the ability
Right.
to be happy.
Right. And then, it's like, it's the analogy of, you take a white sheet and you want this sheet to be red. And so you dip it into this dye. You dip it in, you pull it out. It's not really red yet. You dip it in, you pull it out. It's not really red yet. You dip it in, you pull it out. 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 Eventually, the truth of this sheet, it's going to be red. When we tell ourselves something long enough and often enough, be it true or not, that it becomes
The
a
rhythm.
foundation and a belief
It's the
and a reality.
rhythm. You can
Yes.
start choosing the rhythm, and it becomes very addictive, just like complaining. Just one of those things where you think you're letting off stress, and really you become your rhythm. You become pessimistic, and you don't even know it. And the vibe leaves you, and then you don't have the vibe, but you switch to your vibe, and you're on love, and now you're a magnet and attractor of love, and you're like, I'm practicing it with everyone and all times. And also, I've been keying on with my Saints addiction was just to, I owe it for all the fuck ups I've ever had in the world. I owe it to do some good in the world. It's kind of like my retribution. The things that I couldn't fix in my past are now my saintly obligation to do for someone else. And in a real kind way, where they were just like, I didn't expect a saint to come out of the sky and fucking help out. That's what Saints Giving was all about, was donating directly, that you didn't expect it. And, but somebody's got your back. Somebody loves you, and that's a tough thing to hear when you're on the suicide hotline, or you're fucking, you're going through it. Nobody wants to believe in what you're selling. That love thing makes them very skeptical. You can sprinkle Catholic or Christian on top of it, makes them even more skeptical, but simplify it down to just love, and you're going to watch it conquer all. Like, watch my power. You believe in your power. I'm going to keep pinging myself with the right power and keep throwing these positive shoots in my brain so it keeps going. I am happy. I am loved. I am safe. Everything's going to be okay. Those were my mantras. And then I'm like, I can get that versus, you didn't work it out. You're a mistake master. You know what I mean? You're a shit magnet and you fucking up.
Right. Right. It's akin to working out, lifting weights. The more you do it, The more you listen, when you first start, it's the same thing. The more you do it, your body starts to embody that and tell the story and tell the truth of that. You know, it's like listen, because everything is a vibration. It is an energy, and we become that. That's what they say: fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. Because if you keep on faking it, if you fake it till you make it, you're faking it so much that you're gonna make it, because you have been doing it over and over and over and over and over. I always say, you know what, if they say the children will believe everything you tell them, I said, then tell them that they're great. Tell them that they're wonderful. Tell them that they're amazing. Tell them of the power that resides within their beingness. If they believe everything that you tell them, and I know that they do, because listen, Jace is 10 years old. He still believes I put popcorn through the damn telephone. He's he said, do that magic trick again where you send popcorn through the telephone. You know, and I told Brian, I said, you know, that really, I stopped doing magic stuff from after that, because I realized that, you know what, because kids are so vulnerable and because they're so pure, whatever we do, whatever we say, they believe it. They believe it with all of their heart. And so you want to be very, very mindful of what you say and what you do, because you don't want to cause any trauma. Because, you know, like I was just telling Brian a bit ago on the phone, every adult is dealing with unhealed childhood fucking trauma. I said, no adult is fucking up as an adult. I said, any adult that's fucking up, it's because of unhealed childhood trauma that happened when they were kids.
Yeah. Yeah, and you'd be surprised how many psychopaths are in power positions. You know, you wouldn't know, but it's like, wow, this is something that a lot of unhealed trauma in some congressmen or some power positions, like a policeman, and it manifests. It comes out. Now we have these situations, so it makes.
Most of them, because that's why they long for power. Because that gives them a sense of being in control. Because in their childhood, there's this trauma, they felt out of control, that they weren't in control. Check this out. Look at all of these little lemons coming on the tree.
Oh no, look at you.
Aren't they beautiful? These are the lemons, and these are the oranges.
Those look like limes.
These are oranges. This is how they start out. This is an orange tree.
Okay.
These are oranges. How funny though, because they both look very similar.
That's amazing.
And hey, you know what? You know, I learned about the orange tree. One of my favorite lessons from the orange tree. Joel Goldsmith, he always talked about orange trees. He said, the orange tree, it produces and produces and produces. However, the orange tree does not produce fruit for its own consumption. He said, your gift that you are here to offer to this world, it is not for you. It is not for your consumption. Your gift is to give away to those who are in need of the gift that you have come here to bring, and make certain and believe this, that the universe has set aside those who are in need of your gift. It would never give you a gift without there being a need for that gift, and it would never give those people who need the gift that you are here to offer the inability to receive the gift that they need.
That's being of service.
That's being of service. And like the orange tree, if no one picks the fruit off the tree, the tree stops producing fucking fruit. Weed Club. That's a
Join
nice
me club,
shirt.
baby.
Do,
My
do,
shirt
do they
for the
smoke a lot
day.
of weed in Finland?
Yeah, everybody grows their own. But
Really?
yeah, everybody grows their own. It's still illegal, so they have to grow their own. And with 18
Oh, it's
hours of sunlight, they put
illegal?
it outside too. It's amazing.
They what?
They grow weed outside because there's 18 hours of sunshine. I told you the sun barely sets, so the plants just love it. Get some autoflowers and yeah.
And you said it's illegal though? It's illegal? Weed's illegal there?
Yeah, but if you join Weed Club, we'll put you in touch with people that, source and smoke safely so you won't have
Your
to.
beard looks so good. You look cute and sexy with that beard. And
Thank you,
that
bro.
that white shirt that white shirt it gives
Yo.
it like a background. I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I've been flexing on these hoes, dude. Chest is popping, so I've been hitting the gym, getting my mind right. And I love you, so let's go be free. My friends are meeting me up. I love you. Thanks for being on my YouTube live. Ah.